that does it. There we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are running a evolution, a Phyrexian evolution, perhaps, of Mardu triggers tokens. I know I've been real into tokens lately, man, but sometimes you're in a tokens mood, you know what I mean? This is the Mishra Meld. I had a deck called Mishra Meld, which I really, really liked and functioned extremely well. Where is it? Right there. There's Mishra Meld. Had a really fun time with it and just kind of hit a lot of triggers, some gain and drain, all the classic J Villain moves. And I said, man, we got to update a couple of these. We got to really start swarming tokens again because there's an opportunity here. So we're gonna hit this one, Mardu, the Mardu engine, I guess you could call it. Before we get down to the nitty-gritty of this one, the shaky-breaky, I need you to do something for me. It's so important, guys. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't, the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you with his Phyrexian werewolf claws. He's going to rip you apart. Yeah, he's going to absolutely just, it's going to be tragic. So, you got to go down there. Listen, if maybe you've never liked before, now is the time to try liking. It's so nice. Join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person. You can recommend me the cards like Card Sage Sethargo, who absolutely knows every single card with an encyclopedic memory. Been a clutch player. So you can just meet him. You can meet me. You can talk us every night at Twitch. We'd love to see you there. It's a great time. Check out our Discord community in case you want to post your deck or ask for help with something. Talk us there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I post are available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this deck, hit up the AetherHub. The link is going to be right there. All right. So what are we talking about when we talk about Mishra Meld? Previously, Mishra Meld 2. But we're going to have Cut Down, Go for the Throat, and Sheoldred's Edict. Yeah, we got to run removal. I'm not happy about it. You're not happy about it. I wish I didn't have to put it all the time. But we don't want to get hasted out too bad. We do want to be able to hit some early removal and some mid removal. Now, the question you're thinking to yourself is, do we want to run a different kind of destroys? Yes. As always, removal is kind of a recommendation of what to put or how many slots to leave open for removal. You kind of got to think of it as the sum of its parts. So we have 6 slots for removal specifically. Whatever your removal that you're gonna enjoy or you feel is gonna fit in there is gonna go for it. Infernal Grasp is fine too. We do gain life with this, so that's acceptable. You could even put Soul Transfer. Did you know that that's a card that exists? You could certainly do that as well. However, for Planeswalker removal, I do like Sheoldred's Edict. It's a very, very, very useful card all around. Choose one. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Each opponent sacrifices a token creature or sacrifices a planeswalker. As an instant planeswalker sacrifice, really, really, really effective overall. Riveteer's Requisitioner. Can I sing the praises of this Viashino rogue enough? 1 red, 1. He's got a sweet jacket on. Sweet vest on with the sleeves rolled up. Such a cool dude. 3/1. When he dies, create a treasure token. This guy's got everything. Why? Because you can blitz him, meaning that if you pay his blitz cost, he can have haste, 3/1 haste, dies, create a treasure token, and draw a card, all in a really nice little package right there. So this is one of those things that you know they're going to play removal, you know they're going to run wipes, you might as well get something out of the fact that someone is going to die on this one. And it's going to help us ramp to some of our heavier end of our cards, because we do have some expensive stuff that we want to be able to hit a little faster than sooner as we ramp up. So cannot express, if you're not running Riveteers, you got to do that. Age of Adeline, Adeline Resplendent Cathar, the token queen herself. Now, a lot of people say we want Argral or Argav, the Shield of Marel. I've used her in the Soldiers deck, in case you missed the Soldiers deck. It was a couple days ago. She is only really specifically for Soldiers attacking. This is anybody. 2 white and 1 legendary human knight token. Vigilance. Adeline Resplendent Cathar is equal to the number of creatures you control, and we can control a lot of creatures in this deck. we can do a lot of creatures in this deck. We create, whenever we attack, for each opponent, create a 1/1 human creature token that's tapped and attacking. So the trigger of tapped and attacking, whenever we attack, period, she doesn't even need to be attacking. We're going to get those death triggers, those attack triggers, and they're going to go off with every other thing. Oh, I forgot to tell you about resolute reinforcements. I was always kind of sketchy on this card. I said maybe, maybe not. It has come in clutch so many different times, just to be able to put down 2 blockers or 2 attackers in an emergency, playing it flash on your opponent's turn, especially with Mondrak. Really, really useful because you can get a lot for that. Just a solid card. Just a utility piece all around, because they can attack next turn, which will up the amount of things that you can do, so you can just kind of hold it in case you need emergency blockers, emergency attackers. Very, very nice card to go in with this token 1 right here. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Guys, the power of this guy is just underrated in my opinion. The fact that more people don't play it, even in red, is kind of sad. It's just such a brutal card, man. Phyrexian Dragon Engine is a 3-drop, 2/2 artifact creature, Phyrexian Dragon, double strike, 2/2 double strike, solid already. And when it enters the battlefield from your graveyard, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. Middle to late game, when you have no cards in your hand, you can hit the Unearth, which of course is just an ability that you can hit it off, and then it's going to swing in. You can discard your hand if you got a bunch of dupe stuff in there, stuff you don't need. Just go for it. You get a bunch of fresh cards and the ability to meld. We can stop the world and meld with you. We can get Mishra claimed by Gix in there, and we can meld off. Then of course we get Mishra lost to Phyrexia. Look at that monster. He has melded with the Dragon Engine, much like Sheoldred, our beloved. So we're going to do 4 and 4 of those. The Mishra lost to Phyrexia is unbelievably brutal, because when you attack and when it melds, you do attack. You get target opponent discards 2 cards, 3 damage to any target destroyer, artifact, or planeswalker. Creatures you control get menace and trample, or creatures you don't control get -1/-1, or you can tap to create 2 tap Power Stone tokens. Unbelievably brutal attack phase, and it's a 9/9 automatically. So, vicious Dragon Engine right there. Squeak, Dubious Monarch. You can see that we're generating a lot of tokens. Why? We want a lot of attack triggers going off right here. Squeak, Dubious Monarch is going to be 1 red and 2/2 haste. Whenever he attacks, create a 1/1 red goblin token that's tapped and attacking. Along with Age of Adeline is going to be putting a lot of attack triggers out on the board. Attack triggers are what we want. We want to absolutely swarm out. We want to really, really spread wide on this one and just start peppering them. I think 3 of them is fine, and then we always have the ability to exile 4 other cards and pay that red cost, and then you can cast Squeak, Dubious Monarch from your graveyard by paying red 3 and 4 other cards and exiling 4 other cards to bring him back, so he can come back on a mountain of bones right there. So very nice. Then of course we're gonna go with Urbrask Forge, the card that is, if not dealt with, is going to win you the game. It's just one of those things that's like inevitable. It also looks like a giant monster train that craps out giant Phyrexian horrors, which is, you gotta love the aesthetic of evil monster train that just puts out burning metal fire robots. So come on. 1 red and 2 at the beginning of combat on your turn. Put an oil counter on Urbrask's Forge, and then create an X1 red Phyrexian horror token with a trample and haste, where X is the number of oil counters on Urbrask's Forge. Sacrifice that token at the beginning of the next end step. So it's just going to get more and more powerful, more and more powerful, more and more powerful. We don't have any oil rampers on here. If you want to do some proliferate and oil rampers, that's fine. I'm just kind of keeping it for the pressure. I want to play it early on, and I honestly just want to hit the attack triggers. And you've heard this about this. We're going to get to this core thing in a second. We're going to throw 2 Mondraks in there. Why not? That's going to be 2 white and 2 4/4. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, create twice that many. Those tokens are created instead. Now remember, that's not just tokens. If you have a Riveteers out and he dies, you actually get 2 treasure tokens, believe it or not. That's actually what you hit off that one. Really, really, really cool that you can hit 2 treasure tokens, but also Squee is going to create 2 tokens. Adeline is going to create 2 tokens. Resolute is going to create 2 tokens. It's really, 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 and Urbrask Forge, 2 tokens each time. So you're going to really start multiplying out of control crazy here. We also have the ability to become indestructible. 2 white, a Phyrexian white, so we can actually pay 2 life there for each one of those. So 4 life total and 1. Sacrifice 2 other artifacts and creatures. Put an indestructible counter on Glory Dominisk. Now, remember this. These are sacrificed at the end of turn, and they're Phyrexians. They're token creatures. They're Phyrexian horrors. You can actually sacrifice them to Glory Dominus to get at the indestructible before we actually sacrifice them, because you can play them at any point. Now, here's when I talk about attack triggers, guys. Mishra, claimed by Gix. This is how we're going to win the game, because no one is expecting this, really. Legendary creature, Phyrexian human artificer. He's gone through something right here. Whenever you attack, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures attacking with the number of attacking creatures. So when we swarm in with all of those attack triggers, double the amount from Urbrasks, double the amount from Adeline, double the amount from Squee. If we swing in with just maybe 5 creatures, all of a sudden it becomes like 15 creatures if we have Mondrak out. They lose 15 life and we gain 15 life. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, that's another thing. I didn't have room for him. That's a good point, Ripley. I've done the Ishan thing a couple of times, and he actually can be very useful. We'll talk about him in a second. Then, of course, he has the meld ability if he's on the battlefield with Phyrexian Dragon Engine. The trick is people generally kill them. They kill one or the other, but the way to get him melded with Mishra and Phyrexian is have Mishra out and cast Unearth Phyrexian, because it gets haste immediately when it unearths, and you'd have to sacrifice it, so that's actually the best way. The turn 5, dead Phyrexian Dragon Engine to the Unearth, meld Mishra, hit all those life triggers right there. Really cool stuff. That you can multiply right there. I threw in on the high end the Gix's command, 2 1/1 counters on up to 1 creature. It gains lifelink until the end of turn. Destroy target creature with power 2 or less. Return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard or each sacrifices. Gix's command was kind of a last minute add. I kind of like it for like a wide removal and a little bit of resurrection. However, Ripley does bring up a good point, and I did kind of have him in an earlier version. Ishan 2 Heavens Under 1 is a sideboard card right here. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers addition at time. Do you like how many times it says trigger in that card? That's a trigger warning. So yeah, you can actually throw Ishan in there and you can hit multiple hits off this one. I've pulled this trick numerous times. It is only better on this one, especially with Mondrak, and the amount of times that you can absolutely trigger it off like crazy. So if you didn't want to Gix's, if you wanted to go lighter and you wanted to go with a Ishan, that's fine. Gix's has come in handy a couple of times, so I'm hesitant to take it out. So maybe you could drop a Phyrexian and a Mishra. I wouldn't lose a Mishra, but maybe 1 less Phyrexian and throw some Ishans in there. Mana is going to be a little complex. 5 plains, 2 swamps, 1 Takenuma, 3 mountains, 1 Sokuzen. You kind of want the Sokuzen because that does create more attack triggers for you. Caves of Koilos, I don't want to damage myself too much. Shattered Sanctum. The early drops right here are going to look like that. That's fine. No Seed Core. You can always do the oil. You can do the oil land as well if you wanted to put Monumental Facade, but honestly, I need the specific mana. I don't want to go with that. So yeah, that's what we're looking at right there. Here's the stats right there. 24 creatures altogether. Decent amount of Phyrexians, decent amount of humans. 6 instants, 2 sorceries, 8 artifacts. Decent amount of artifacts here. 24, I think that's actually the same thing though. The Phyrexian artifacts, the Urber's Forge and the Dragon. 24 lands altogether. Heavy on the red, heavy on the black, not too much on the white. We have our lovely, crazy looking Mardu banks right here. Smoky Cat Pet, 2.8 average, but we do have a little bit of ramp, even though it's 24. If you want to go 25 and go 61. That's what we're looking at Mish Mardu right there. Again, if you want to hit a trigger on the Ishan, or you want to hit some other removal or things like Soul Transfer, yeah, not a bad add. You can actually play with this. What would you add? What would you modify? What would you tweak around with this one? I'm having a really good time with this one. I'm ranking up in Platinum. Push me to Plat 2. Hopefully we can attack Diamond this weekend. And yeah, we're going to get into it, and we're going to run the game right now. Best Mardu sleeves, love that one. Yeah, I know, it's such a good, and I don't think it's officially a Mardu sleeve. I think it just looks like one, but it really is my favorite Mardu sleeve overall. Twilight, I mean, yeah, it's terrible. I mean, it's a 7-drop to get the full effect, but it's Iceman. How you doing? But it's really fucking good, you know? This is a bad opener. This is not a good opener either. Shit. Down to 5? Sure, why not? Adeline, and we'll get rid of a Gixes. I don't think I need Gixes in this. I already don't like this deck pulling how it is, man. This deck is pulling fucking rough, man. Deck pulling rough right here. No protection out. He's raw dogging the fucking Venerated. You raw dog the Venerated, I'm gonna get it. Don't raw dog that guy. Oil, pop. The bloat boy. Domine. 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 When we all rise, sons and daughters. I hope he doesn't have a fight card. I'm going to be real pissed if he's got a fight card. I'll take the 4, man. Yeah. Pop. No problem there. That's a hard hit right there. That's a hard fucking hit. Generally, white has a lot of that crap. They've been getting bangers for a while. They've really been hitting fucking. They've really been hitting some schmeat for a while. Tameo safekeeping. Alright, that's going to put me at 6. Be a good game. My turn. Let's do that. Watch this. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. Yeah, it does have direct damage. It generally only directs damage specific targets. Just call me Jury. What's up, man? Digital Instinct. Well, that's how the deck is supposed to flow. That's how the deck is supposed to flow. When you, and that was a mulligan down to 5 cards, by the way. That was a mulligan down. You've got to hit your right hand with this deck. This is honestly, it's not that bad of an opener, to be honest. Let's do that. When we all rise, sons and daughters, down, 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 on the water. Anybody here like the Decemberists? All right, he's going. I've got immediate removal. Yeah, we got to slow him down right away. Want to say the immediate threat is black, which on the surface, but in truth we all know white is white for all the sauce. Welcome to the jungle, baby. You gonna die. Nice. Pop, pop. If I get a black, I can hit Gix. hitting Gix will be a nice tasty treat here. Perp skirt. He wants to deal with it. He used his touch of Spirit Realm. What's he running? He's running Abzan enchantments, probably, I would imagine. Yeah. Uh-oh. My man made a mistake here. White was terrible for many years. White was, Trexodactyl gave it to Ulfir. Look at that. Malira the Living Cure. Okay, let's go ahead and say each will sacrifice the highest power. Destroy each creature power 2 or left. Put up to 2. My man, Ulfir, coming in with the 10-month subscriber badge. Look at that. Okay, hit. He's kind of flooding out. There's Urberg. Okay, so he's trying to go Legend. He's trying to go Abzan Legends. I gotta do it to you, bro. Each power sacrifice is hard. Creature cards from my graveyard or I have you battlefield. Do I have any good creature cards? No, I don't. Oh. Pop, pop. Okay. Domine, 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 domine. Sacrifices a non-token creature. Yeah, he's fucked. Auto pay, take it. Swarm. Domine. Domine, domine. I know that's probably what they're not singing in Latin or whatever, but Glory Dominus, any of the Dominus ones make me sing that song, so if you don't like song singing, you're probably in the wrong spot. Mr. Richtofen, how you doing? Yeah. Domine. Ameno. Dorime. Okay, they're singing Dorime. That's what I thought they were singing, Dorime. That's what somebody told me. When we all ride down, Alright, well, we can put Sundown. We don't need to put Sundown Pass down. We can have a pretty good swarm here. Okay, life gain. What are you going to drop, dude? I'm going to kill it. Whatever you're going to drop, I'm going to kill it. Bleak Haven Cliffs. I think they're smacking themselves in the head with books, aren't they? They're carrying big Bibles that they're hitting themselves with. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering it. What's he gonna put? What's he gonna drop? Ooh, the Gisa. No attacks. Oh, those were just boards with crosses on them. Oh, okay. I don't want him to get whatever bonus he's going to get there. Oh, man, don't play kill cards, man. Let me just get Mishra off. That's all I want. He's going to kill. He's going to play the kill. He's going to go for the kill. Yeah, he's going to go for the kill right there. Lily of the Billy. Sacrifice. Each player discards a card. Odd choice. Haunted Ridge. Mishra claimed by Gix. And we'll do one of those. Wabango. Bongo. When we all rise, sons and daughters. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Black Sun's. That's a bit of a misuse of the Black Sun's Twilight right there. He's probably going to. Oh, is he going to hit the neg? Or is he going to hit the discard? Yeah. Don't have enough to hit out fucking... I'm flooding out right now, as you may or may not have expected. 7 on Gith Yogg-Moth's Praetor. Can't do anything about that. Pop. I know, it's shocking. Reckoner Bankbuster. Each player discards a card. Probably going to draw some garbage here. Maybe a land. Go for the throat. Not bad. Okay. Let's bring it just to put the threat down. Just to put the threat down. I don't think we want to attack. But he can either lose Lily. Face. Oh, good lord, Drift. That's a different movie. That is a very different movie there. Okay, so he has the option to hit the nag and lose her, which he very well might do. Phyrexian Arena, interesting. I want to make him lose the Liliana. I don't want that control there. So, he's going to have to make a choice. He's not going to go for it. Okay. There's a mana, naturally. Probably got another one. He can also hit the Gix. No, he can't hit the Gix yet. He's got to put down land. There's the Gix. Nope, that was a tap land. You can't hit the Gix yet. 14 cards, 14 mana. I mean, 14 cards in, 2 and 9. 5, 2, 9 and 14. Yeah, so I've had a grand total of 4 cards to win this game on, which is, it's not easy. There you go, Gix's command, that'll do it. Let's see if I can get another mana here just to make this as quick as possible. 32%, which is not a good ratio right there. Yep. Yeah, I called it. So 9 out of 15. Yeah, about 9 out of 15. Lily of the Billing. I don't know why he's not doing this Yawgmothy. Each player discards. Oh, well, that's going to get rid of that. Oh, good game. We're done there. Thank you for the flood, Arena. Thank you for the flood, Arena. That was really great. When we... Alright, let's do Requiteers, Requisitioner. We can drop Urbersk's Furge and the Nurkswurm. Nurk's Furge. He lied about the flood? Yeah. Think everything is fine in the big time. See me and my Lex with the chrome reshine. Oh, fucking Mandark over here. Bye, Mandark. Domire. 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 Alright, hit. Alright, fantastic. I bet he's going for Trexodactyl's favorite card. What's that one called? Rabble Rousing? Yeah, he loves that fucking shit. Edge Ganjgo Uprising. Very nice. Okay. Rising of Edge Ganjgo. I don't really care about taking the hit. Fuck that. Oh, hit. Okay, fantastic. Alright. Hit. Okay, the guy just wanted to lose. That's fine. Sometimes you just are looking for a loss. And you just decide not to block and just lose the game. That's okay. We've all been there. We've all been there where we're just like, I just won't block and lose the game. Either he didn't know what Mishra did, he didn't know what double strike was, or honestly, I'm not sure. He wasn't paying attention. I couldn't tell you. Edge Ganjgo. I know it's Eganjgo, Ejango, I don't know what it actually is. I'm saying Edge Ganjgo because I think it's funnier that way. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna keep it for herbs. Yeah, some people, what my friend used to say in a very glib way, man, when we were playing, he'd be like, man, you can't fall in love with these hoes, man. You gotta play sacrifices occasionally, bro. It's just what it is. It's the nature of the game. You know what I mean? They're there to lose. There's some people terrified of losing a card, man. Control players come to mind. Let's do that. I'm gonna absolutely swarm them out right now. Whum, 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 whum. Dun, 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 dun. Probably has a depopulate, I would imagine, because he's a white control player. Oh, it's a Sigarda's Summons. Weird. Schlongo. Schlongo, 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 schlongo. Bye. Depop? There it is. Okay. There we go. I was wondering. I was like, when the fuck is that going to hit? All right. Let's do that. 2. Bump. There you go. All right. What is he going to do now? Farewell, probably. Sunset Reverie. Calamity's Wake. Okay. Jubilo. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. All right, Rufio, Rufio, Rufio. All right, that's enough of that. Mechanized Warfare. That's what he's going to go with. Alright, we're going to put down that. Urbersk's Furge, Germ. Hook was an underrated masterpiece. I mean, you talk to anybody of my generation, and they all know fucking, like, Hook, you know. They just know fucking Hook things. Like, what's a good one? Run Home Jack. Run Home Jack. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. I know one day I'm going to hit the wrong thing on there and regret it. Run Home Jack. Run. What has he got now? He's got a bag of tricks over here. He's worried about that Urbersk's Furge. A Kerbird to the Urbersk's Furge. Brotherhood's End. Very nice. So we're going to do Mishra claimed by Gix. The Shivan Devastator, also known as the Devastussy. This we're going to say sacrifice, doof, submit. You have to sacrifice that. I'm going to hit, gain the life, drain the life, bang the life. There we go. Run home, Jack. Thundering Rajusi. He's probably going to take it on the chin here with... I'm going to try to do Squee and Reinforced. Yeah, that does it. There we go. Very nice. When we all rise, sons and daughters. Ooh, opponent goes first. Dude. Boop. Alright, well, he had a slow start, so drop that. He went for a red on that one. Huh. Falconwreath Pit Fighter. We'll hold steady on that. We'll hold steady on that. We can get the Adeline, the Age of Adeline out here soon. Let's go in. Curious as to what he actually wants to do with that. Just vampires? Is he running a Grixis Vamps? Okay, let's see. I'm honestly confused. Falconwreath Pithfinder. Okay. Yeah, he's just running Grixis Vamps. Good for him, man. We're splitting Cathar. Sheldrussi, very nice. Good removal. I was a bit worried about that. Let's do Riveteers. And, of course, hit our own Sheldrussi. Okay, fantastic. Bank Buster, naturally. Pop. Let's do Urbersk's Furge. Or Kermerd to Urbersk's Furge. Pop, pop. Dies. Squee. Henrika Dumnika Dumnathy. Interesting choice there. Is he going to tap them all on a swinging bank bust? He may. What an odd choice. He's probably going to charge and swing, which I think is a bad idea for him. Hopefully I get a removal. I did get a removal. Fantastic. I need this gone. He's probably going to use it to cast the Bank Buster. Yeah. Now we're going to have a 3-Forger right there. I think we're going to go in with an absolute shitload of people here. Okay, we'll do this. We'll play him back. Okay. Can he do 10 damage right now, though? That's the question. I don't think he can. I don't think he can do 10 damage right now. Magmatic Sprinter. Oh, my goodness. He killed himself with a... He killed himself with a Sorin. Oh, my dude. You got to read the card, my dude. Holy shit. Oh, Sethargo knows all the good cards. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Phyrexian Warrior. Oh, keep a salvage. Very nice. Okay. Alright, let's even close it off, boys. Sevis Reader. You suggested that combo day one. I don't remember that. Haste, when I put 2 coil on, counters an artifact to its owner's hand unless you remove 2 oil counters from it. Oh, say, because it keeps oiling your... Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, it keeps oiling your forge. The problem is its price. That's kind of where I'm a bit nervous about running something like that, is because it has that high price, and they're both occupying a 3-drop spot. So the question is, when does it become worth it, and when does it... I guess if you're playing a lot of red control early on... I might actually... I think about doing that and maybe a proliferate... Is it? We might be able to do something like that. But if you're putting 4 of them, you're going to have 8 cards in the force and the 3-drop immediately. Which is obviously problematic. We already lost this one. Exile, target non-token creature. Hit. Let's swing. Missed. Let's see if we miss this land drop right here. This is going to be a death sentence if we miss this one. One, because he wants that token. Hit, pop. Well, we might be able to make it if I get a Gix. If I draw a Gix's command, we may survive. Probably not, but we may. I don't know. Most likely we won't. Most likely we won't survive it. This is going to pop back. And it's going to immediately... That's going to be 3. Oof, man. No, we're just fucked. Well... No, we're just fucked. We're just fucked. Got fucking droughted right there. This deck has droughted more than it's flooded, I think. Methinks it hath droughted before it floods. Yeah, we just got fucked on mana there. We missed how many drops? 7-4. Yeah, we missed a drop and I think 2 drops, and we just got fucked right there. Wandering Emperor, very nice. Samurai with Vigilance, yeah, we're just fucked. We're just fucked. Look at that board. Jesus. Lord mercy, man. Look at that. Yeah. Absolutely fucking... He went off like clockwork and we got jack shit. I'll be surprised if we even get a mana right there. Oh, he's just gonna go for it. The humiliation. Oh, yeah. We got royally fucked. We just got nothing there. I'll let him get the kill off, man. I mean, this was hand-delivered from fucking Arena. Arena absolutely just fucking hand-delivered him this win. Holy shit, dude. 14 cards in, 3 mana on a 24-card deck. Son of a bitch, man. He had the perfect hits, too. Alright. I think we're gonna... We'll try one more. I swear to God, I'll tell you what, Trexodactyl. I feel like they tweak it day to day. I feel like they fucking tweak it day to day. They fucking go in there and they go, today will be a high day. Today we're going to change the drop rate of land. Today we're going to make it less land. Today we're going to make it more land. There's a roulette wheel involved. Most likely, I wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised if there was. He's probably going to burn me out. We're going to put down Mishra Claim by Gix right away. Because I don't know if he can burn me out. And if he does, he's got to spend a lot of spells for it. He's got to spend... He'd have to hit a red drop right now, plus a lightning bolt and a strike, a 2 and a 3. That would expend him pretty good. Phoenix Chick, no. Put down Phyrexian Dragon Engine. He might fucking hit it. 3. Let's do neither. He might fucking hit it. That's fine, though. How many faces you've won? Wow, how did they get faces from games, bro? That's fucked. That is fucked right there. Snickers for me. Cacophony Scamp. My dude, what do you... My man here. What are you doing, bro? This is gonna be real bad, bro. Yeah, I don't know what... My man. It's not look... Yeah, homie. This is bad, homie. Yeah, I think you should probably leave. There you go. Okay. All right, very good. Very nice. Solid all around. Aside from really, and I don't think the deck really misfired, except maybe a couple of first kind of runs where we went through it. I think more than accidents or just bad luck with the draws was probably our biggest issue. But we're still sitting at, on the play, we're sitting at a 75 and a 62 off the play. So pretty good overall. I'm not disappointed with the performance, you know. So generally speaking, solid overall. Mishra really fucks with this, and I think that the addition, I've done a Mishraktos before. This is really more of a it really should be called a Mish Mardu, is what it should be called. Mish Mardu, and but Mondrak, Urboresk's Forge really push it. Just those two additions really put the amount of pressure that you need in there. And Sheldred's is not bad either for some Planeswalker removal. So overall, I think a pretty solid performance. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty happy with it. So we're gonna leave it there, boys and ghouls. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Bye bye.